as I said, I used to work in this Norwegian private business called NORGESGRUPPEN Angro. And the first couple of years I worked there, when I developed this powerU maximum powerU concept, I got this task creating this summer team, changing, everybody went on vacation, and we have to have replacements, through this vacation period. And I created this summer team. Not theme, but team. Sorry. And that's really when I kind of, put my powerU maximum powerU concept into business. Because I had to do this, this was about 60 or 70 people. And changing, putting new young people into running this department that distributed and the store and everything, of all these goods, lots of articles, and lots of job, lots of work. This was really a huge task, but that was really when I started working hard on powerU maximum powerU and creating this base of communication and this way of learning from each other, and building small teams in this bigger team. Because when you teach people how to do a lot of work, you have to teach people a lot of stuff. You have to break it down into modules. So every module, they help each other, learning all the jobs. I don't know. This is quite hard to explain. But when you have this learning business organization, when you put people into this summer team, telling people this is the way we communicate here, this answerable dialogue, and you must always precondition yourself if there's something you're unsecure about. This is the way to think, and you talk to your fellow employees, or you talk to me, and you learn before you do. And we created this powerU team, this summer team, that did this, and it didn't take very long before everybody was up and running. And we used forklifts, and you have all kinds of lifts and stuff. This huge warehouse, lots of food and stuff and businesses. You have the cooler, the freezer, the dry stuff, goods coming in, goods going out, lots of people. And powerU maximum powerU, teaching everybody, how to communicate, how to precondition themselves, who to talk to when you needed to learn more, if something was, you didn't really know what to do and stuff. So we create this base of security in how to precondition, how to solve things. Everybody was learning things, everybody helped each other. And I really employed students, because it's not that I was lazy, but I thought, if I can help people finance their studies, their college degree, this could motivate them to come back year after year. And it did, And it wasn't only that, but all my students, my summer employees, they selected new people, and they taught them the complete job. So after 2 seasons, I didn't have to do anything, because everybody knew everything, and everybody knew each other, and all these small different teams and people, they have selected some friends, fellow students, and we were self-recruiting, the summer team, and everybody knew everything, and I just stood there, And this was a direct consequence of powerU maximum powerU. And of course, me employing students, because this motivates people. When you have a summer job that you can make good money, you can be with your buds, and we have lots of parties. You know, I had my gold card from my chief to really give them a treat, and we went out there and we had lots of fun. So this summer job these students had changed their complete life, and it saved them a lot of money in student loans, you know. So this was, and you know, my job was a walk in the park, you know. After 2 seasons, I just said, hi, let's get to work, you know, and everything went the way it should go. And not only that, they were so efficient that actually my summer team and summer employees, they did a better job than the ordinary workers, you know. So some of these business leaders in my organizations, they really, you know, what's this guy doing, you know? So that brought me up to the upper level of the total national organization, because I did this, and I got this job, you know, in the main leader department of the whole total national organization, to do the same all over Norway. And this was the base of what became the Norwegian welfare state. You know, it's the same way of working, you know. So powerU makes powerU. This is not a theory. I know how great my interaction and communication product is. You know, and this changes everything, you know. And it's so simple that even children can learn powerU makes powerU. And you can imagine when you put this way of interaction and communication, this success, into this digital frame, and you run this TV channel in social media, being the, you know, this powerU person, how much money this is worth, and how this affects communities and socially intelligent people. And it creates relationships that are loyal and forever, because they never go away. Because socially intelligent people, they want to be a part of this community. This is Cool Stevie. We power you.